Hey, what is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video, My Sports Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over the basketball games for the Olympics, Wednesday, July 28, 2021. If you are in the United States, the first game for today or July 28th actually starts on Tuesday, July 27th in the evening time. So be sure that you're aware of time difference based off of a location of where you're at versus where the game is being played. I'm going to show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And if for some reason you're curious to know who I'm picking in these games, you'll have to join my Patreon. My picture always in writing, underlined, and italicized. For more information on that, please read the description of this video. I wish you guys the best of luck in your picks today. Let's go ahead and get into the games. We have Nigeria versus Germany, USA versus Iran, Italy versus Australia, and Czech Republic versus France. And like I said, Nigeria and Germany, it will be the 28th in Tokyo, but if you're in the United States, it will be the evening of the 27th. So keep that in mind. The way that I got this structured, I have my daily numbers on this side, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar, and then I have my game numbers on this side. So I have the location, Gematria, just a little reminder that it will be Wednesday the 28th in Japan. And then I have one team right here, their name Gematria, their Olympic record, and their current Olympic record for this year. In the middle is the head-to-head between the two teams for the Olympics. And then I have the other Olympic team at the bottom. So, Nigeria versus Germany is the first time these two teams have faced each other in the Olympics. And it could be looked at either way, meaning that Germany, they can sit on 10 wins with the loss, as Nigeria becomes 1-0 head-to-head against Germany with the win like 10. Or Nigeria can get their 10th loss, and Germany can become 1-0 head-to-head against Nigeria with the win. Goes either way on that one. Germany can get their 11th win, Olympic win, as they become 1-1 for the Olympics this year, like the number 11. The number 11 sums to 63, just like Nigeria sums to 63. However, Nigeria can also become 1-1 for the Olympics this year with the win. So that 11, similar to like the number 10, how it goes, you can make a case for either side, 10-0, 1-0, 1-0. Nigeria can get their 10, Germany can sit on 10. You can do the same thing with the 11. 11 sums to 63, Nigeria sums to 63. Nigeria could become 1-1, or Germany can get their 11th win and become 1-1. Goes either way. Nigeria also sums to 126, and Germany could fall and become 10-26 for an Olympic record, which kind of has that 126 look to it. If you think I'm kind of stretching it a bit here, keep in mind in the first game in Saitama, which sums to 125, Germany became 10-25. So they could become 126 or 10-26 as well against Nigeria. And if Nigeria does pull off the win, they would become 3-9, like 39. The number 39 sums to 56. There will be 56 date numerology on the Gregorian. It also sums to 128, and this is taking place in Saitama, Japan, 218. Saitama Super Arena, 182. 218, 182, 39 summoned to 128. They're all just anagrams of each other. So, yeah. And then one thing also Nigeria does have going against them is if they lose, they could become 210 for a record. 210, I already have it popped in here. I'll do it again. 210 is the 20th triangular number. And so they could become 210, like the 20th triangular, as they become 0-2 for this year, which is just a reflection of 20. So hopefully that helps. USA versus Iran. Interesting thing about the USA team is it's led by Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant sums to 139, and he wears the number 7. USA, they're still looking for that 139th win, and they could potentially also get their 7th loss. Kevin Durant, the team leader, sums to 139, and he wears the number 7. Will we see the USA become 139-7 for a record in the next two games? Maybe. I kind of doubt it, but just a throw out idea. Today does have 22 and 40 date numerology on the Gregorian. USA sums to 40 and 22. If USA does get their 139th win, which is the 34th prime number, 34 sums to 56. Today with 56 date numerology to go along with the 22 and 40. Iran, something similar to possibly what Germany could do, maybe, is Iran could sit on 11 losses as they become 1-1 for an Olympic record this year, like an 11. There's possibility there. However, if we look ahead, their next game is going to be on Saturday the 31st. If we go to date numerology for Saturday the 31st, here we go, Saturday the 31st, it will be the 212th day on the Gregorian year. And if Iran lose this game, they'll become 2-12, like 212, with the loss, which is most likely what's going to happen. Another thing, too, is USA is a 37-point favorite in this game. They were a 12-point favorite against France and lost. They were much larger point favorites in the exhibition games, and they still lost. So USA being a 37-point favorite against Iran doesn't really mean anything, except for it does have 40 date numerology on the Gregorian. There is 40 days left on the Hebrew Civil. USA does sum to 40, and as them being 37-point favorites, maybe they beat Iran by 40 points. That's a possibility. The numbers are there. 40's there for it. So maybe keep an eye on that. See if USA blows them out by 40. But I think Iran will be 2-12 heading into their next game on the 212th day, most likely. All right, so Italy versus Australia. This one's kind of a tough one just because Australia's record is dead even, 53-53. So any case that you make for 54, it goes either way for a win or a loss. So it doesn't really matter, I guess. Today does have 22 and 56 date numerology on the Gregorian. Italy sums to 22. They could get their 56th win. Italy also sums to 32, and they could become 3-2 head-to-head against Australia like 32. Or if Australia wins, they could become 3-2 like 32 against Italy. So the 32 goes either way. The one thing that's holding Italy back is it being the 5th all-time head-to-head game, and it being their 93rd game for the Olympics. 5th all-time. Italy can sit on 55 wins, like 5-5-5. It being their 93rd game for the Olympics. 93 sums to 55. And if Australia wins, they become 2-0 in the Olympics this year in their 107th Olympic game overall. And the word 20 sums to 107, and it also sums to 55. So if Italy was going to lose this game, it would be based off the 93, the 55, the 5, the 107, and the 20. 20 sums to 107 and 55. If Italy were going to win this game, it would be the 56 and the 22, 22-56. Czech Republic and France. So France came off with a big win against the U.S. Looks good for set them up to get that 33rd win for the Olympics. It will be the 137th day on the Hebrew religious. 137 is the 33rd prime number. They can get that 33rd win. They would sit on 29 losses. France sums to 29. 29 is the 10th prime number. They could become 1-0, like 10 head-to-head against Czech Republic all time. And then Czech Republic doesn't really have any records, so there's not a whole lot to go by or base off of that. But with that being said, France can get their 30th loss as well. It will be a day with 40 date numerology on the Gregorian, and 40 does sum to 30. So keep that in mind as well. And that's about all I have for these games. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this gives you a little bit of insight. And I wish you guys the best of luck on your picks. Hopefully you win everything that you pick. Thanks for watching.